Hi and welcome to Tarot Message of the Day. I'm your psychic host Dominikasclairs, and I welcome you to soak in this green scenery. In this initiative, we explore high vibrational ideas through considering which they in turn help you grow. Today's mysterious motto is Heaven on Earth. It's gonna include insights on invoking balance that you possibly need to hear. If it makes you feel curious or if it resonates with you on a level, keep watching. This spiritually guided message might be for you. If it doesn't resonate, check if on my video playlist there is another video that does resonate, because different videos are mainly for different specific groups of people. But you can also keep on watching this one because I'm sure you'll find bits of this one interesting. So now let's get into the video. Heaven on earth. The balance between beautiful abundance of accessible experiences and variety of life that surrounds each one of us while we're here, and our right to be imperfect in order for the journey to be perfection itself. Or in this seeking of earthly peak experiences that we recognize are governed by high frequency emotions like joy. So in the seeking of higher truths that we unhesitantly sense always exist in the background, if not the foreground if you're meditating, of our existence, one cannot experience itself as fulfilled without the other. So hear me out. What's death's relationship to living? When you lose an ego mask and experience it as death, the divinity actually never leaves. It's always in the sky, inherent to our existence. So, when an experience pushes you off a metaphorical cliff, it's never a not loving gesture. And yeah, you don't know it when it's happening because as humans we can only focus on this much from one moment to the next one. Ego deaths are particularly difficult because if we consider the idea of focus, our focus is where our prana energy, our life force energy goes. So ego deaths are particularly difficult because of choosing to point our life force energy towards something that divinity, which we are clearly just not focusing on in that moment, is tearing us away from very purposefully. As human beings, we are limited beings. And so when it happens, right away we don't experience it as loving. It may not feel pleasant, but it's okay. We are strong enough to go through it. And what matters is that we are still guided. From what I just told you, you can correctly come into the conclusion that being cooperative with the dying makes the process a lot easier. This way you get the chance to collaborate with the dying. You can do it through meditation, for example. And once you practice this, you'll notice that consciously allowing dying will open up a new way to appreciate to live. But yes, it's true that we come here to enjoy life. The unnecessary clinging onto the unknown is not the end goal either. We're back to the idea of balance. I believe that we come from the stars. And we're here because we want to experience something other than just being in the sky. I have this beautiful book, Awakening Shakti is its title. It's by Sally Kempton. The author, Sally Kempton, invokes a beautiful, grounded, joyful way of living that is incredibly inspiring. She does it, amongst other ways, by invoking the myths of goddesses and makes you see how their essence resides in you. Voila. When you read the book, you get the feeling like, yeah, they're goddesses, but I can relate to them. And so There are goddesses of abundance and good fortune, a goddess of revolution, a goddess of romantic longing, a goddess of sacred marriage, even a goddess of disappointment. I'm quoting it here. I'm telling you this because I think it's a wonderful inspiration for how rich and precious our life on this planet can be. Let me affirm it to you, and you affirm it yourself, that your life is yours to be enjoyed. Have you heard the expression, what you desire desires you as well? It's true. Even if it's miles away, you are still connected to it. And if it's a true heart desire opposed to ego's whim, then it is good to stay connected to it. Because life is a journey and you may just find it at some point. But where we can get lost is in the process of taking steps towards it. Yeah, but it's okay. Excuse me, we're changing spot because an unexpected household member just came in, so yeah. So as I was saying, where you can get lost is in the process of taking steps towards it. Sometimes you get swept away, sometimes you stray from the path. Sometimes, instead of dreaming about that true heart desire, you kind of forget, and what's left is just a shadow of it. We don't want that to happen. And this is why it's important that you remember that even if you get swept away or if you stray from the path, your heart's desire is still alive, waiting for you. It's just a part of the process. But if the circumstances call for it, let go. Let go of the struggle if you can, and also let go of obsessing over that goal. You have to remember that what's important is what feels true to you along each step. If your heart truly wants something, you can trust that you can get there. Side note, even without a specific plan yet, in a calm manner. Because if it's as good as it sounds, it will want you to let go of what doesn't serve you along the way. So what me and the guides are trying to tell you is, it's good to want something, but don't be afraid to let go. To wrap it up, I'd say it's heaven on earth when you generally enjoy your relationship with what surrounds you. When you know yourself and your self-worth well enough to respect the person next to you. When you see yourself in that person, or in a cat, or in a flower. It's a mystical journey and I encourage you to take it. Though if you're watching this video, you pretty much already are. Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. From the light in me to the light in you.